next voice of inspiration, I have the extreme pleasure to present to some and introduce to others this international trainer that comes to us with over 40 years of experience, gold legacy member, six-figure ring earner, and a member of the ELC, that is Executive Leadership Council. He's talking about the man with the plaques in the back, and he knows how to get it done, shows up every day. We're talking about the man known to this village as everybody's coach. He is Coach Erik Robinson. Robinson.
Woo! Thank you,
There
George.
he is, in it to win it.
Thank you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you looking real crispy.
Oh, am I crispy today? Yeah. I told the cameraman, make me extra crispy. Make me 6K crispy. Oh, man, I got it for y'all today. Today, I'm listening to y'all talk. I'm listening to y'all, most of y'all are looking to build your business, become entrepreneurs, become rich, right? Make some money, change your life, impact your life. I know what some people's thinking right now. Do I really need to be rich? Yes. Yes, you do. With the head bob. Right? It's okay to be rich. Matter of fact, there's a book I think Napoleon Hill has called It's Your Right to Be Rich. But here's the thing. How do we get there? We're all on that journey. And rich is a journey, not a destination, right? And it's different for everybody. Everybody, what's your definition of rich is different. But let's talk to you entrepreneurs. Making money in your business. Let's get you started making some money in your business. If y'all ready for that, say yeah.
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 Yes.
Now, and I'm going to show you how to make some money in your business. That's right, 𝗍𝗷. I'm talking to you today. How to make some money in your business, y'all. First of all, let's go specific. Let's talk about 𝗍. Or any 𝗍. Let me talk about 𝗍 today to 𝗍 Nation. Here's the thing. We're launching something, a company. See, like I told you, most people they go to a job that's already started. You leave school, the school is already built. You didn't have to start the school. So you went to an institution, a school system, to your 12th grade, supposedly in the United States, or wherever you went to. And then you may go out to the work world, but the school was already built. You didn't have to build a school. Now you go into the work world, you go to a job. The job was already built. You didn't have to build it. You just come in there. They say, listen, you're a good fit for our culture, and you want to say they're a good fit for you, right? Anybody been through that? You interviewing them, and they interviewing you? Let's see, that's a good fit. We even do that in school, right? Preschools. Parents take the kids around to different preschools, see if this is a good fit for little Johnny, right? Right? And does little Johnny want to be there? So we look at something that's already established. Now you're coming in your work world, and then you come in as an entrepreneur. Oh, unless you buy a franchise that's already established, which is why most people buy franchises. They take their life savings to buy a franchise and start a franchise. Why? What are you buying from the franchise? You're buying experience. You're buying a blueprint. I've owned a franchise before. You're buying the experience of the franchise. Are y'all with me? Now, some people, when they gain enough experience, how do they start a franchise? They gained enough experience and they said, guess what? I can sell this as a franchise. Think McDonald's. Ray Kroc came and took that business, one store, and said, y'all got this thing down to a science. We can sell this across the country. Now, they could have opened up their own stores across the country. But Ray Kroc said, guess what? It's easier to sell the franchise, let somebody else run it, because we can only be in one place one time. And if we just start to open up our own stores, then we got to hire the managers, train the managers, and now they're employees, and they're not going to run the business as an employee, the same tenacity with the same passion if they did it as an owner. Ray said that we got something here. We can open franchises. Same thing, you look at T-Mobile does it. They got franchise. They say we can allow other people, we got the blueprint, we can allow other people to open up a T-Mobile. I remember about 20 years ago, me and Dr. Mary thinking about opening up a T-Mobile, maybe 15 years ago. And they gave us the blueprint, what it takes to even be considered to open up a T-Mobile. You had to open up 2. You had to have a $250,000 of liquid assets, cash in the bank per franchise, which means you had to have $500,000 cash in the bank, liquid assets, or 401ks, stocks and bonds outside of your home. Are y'all with me? Had to have a 700 credit score because they said you needed the money. That wasn't the franchise cost. That was just what it takes to own the franchise. The franchise cost, I think, was like $175,000 per franchise. So you had to buy 2. So you had to have cash, credit, and you had to be able to buy 2, and then you had to prove that you could run a franchise. What was your background experience? That's just to open up a cell phone store. Because they was like, we don't want you going around stealing the cash. Are y'all with me? Because if you don't got no money, and we know it's going to take a couple of years for you to get running, you're not going to run the business properly, and you're going to be selling bootleg phones out the back door. And we don't want you messing up our brand. This is before T-Mobile was big and blown up. Are y'all with me? What does it take to run a franchise? Now, let's come in here. We come to Xperia and be like, hey, man, you got to have a $20 back office fee. $20? Oh, my goodness, $20. When they say $20 is hard, run. Run fast. Because I'm telling you, they don't have the right mindset to be an entrepreneur. You're just wasting your time. You're spinning your wheels. So if somebody's watching and says, hey, with $20, that $20 is struggling, just get out. Stop. Don't waste my time. Because the day I tell Dr. Murray this, the day I let $20 rule my life would be the day you'll see Erik saying with a sign outside, we'll work for food. I pray that day never comes, the $20 ruins my life. Are y'all with me? Especially when I'm trying to make money. Especially when I'm trying to make money. I'm not going to let $20 stop me. Now, have I ever been broke? Bank account negative? Absolutely. My mindset is still, my bank account can be 0. I'm still not going to let $20 scare me from growing my business. Are y'all hearing me?
Yes.
$20 is stopping me. I get it. Go find the $20. You got something in your house you can sell. Go on Facebook Marketplace. Go on eBay. Go to the pawn shop. I will pawn everything before I let $20 stop me from growing my business. Are y'all with me? Y'all be like, Erik, these cups for $1 on Facebook. Yeah, yes, I will. Mindset. Are y'all with me? Mindset of entrepreneur. So now you're here. Most people have never been to some place that they got to build. Remember, Xperia's not like some of our competitors have been around for 50 years, 25 years. And you just walk into that place. Some of y'all came from these practice companies. Like, man, I was over there. The company's already built. It's already established, right? Always tell people, everybody say, man, this is a ground floor opportunity. And when you get there, the penthouse is already built. It's full. The penthouse is, how does ground floor and the penthouse is full? Yo, now, what does it take to go in and build the foundation? Let me give y'all the blueprint. What does it take? Some of y'all have the actual blueprint off our 120. We actually call it the freaking blueprint. Now, will you follow the blueprint? Most of you won't. Why? Because you come here for freedom. Erik, I want free. I want to be able to do my own thing. I'm my own person. Whatever. Go for it. See, one thing I realized when we got here, we created a blueprint, and I used the blueprint for somebody who had already had a blueprint. All I did was took it from Canada version and made it a US version. What? Hold on. Somebody said, Erik, that was like some of the other guy's blueprint. Yeah, because he's been successful. Why would I try to reinvent the wheel? I took Canada off, put US on, changed some language because they had a little different language, made it fit our country, and said, now we got a blueprint. Ran about him, ran about the CEO, ran about all the top leaders. Are y'all catching me? It wasn't like, Erik, you better do your own thing. And this is me coming with experience, having built a team of 20,000. I had recruited more people than anybody in the company had, period. None of them had a 20,000. The company still doesn't have 20,000 licensed agents. Are y'all with me? I've done that multiple times. So I have more experience in recruiting and building, but they have more experience in life insurance and what it takes to build an agency. So I just followed their blueprint. I studied and learned from them. And then I took that knowledge and shared it with the team. Said, team, come on, y'all. Let's learn together. Let's grow together. Are y'all with me? Now, so what does it take? When you come in, the problem is most of y'all, we got to understand, you're used to walking into something. I want y'all to the point what you get. We're used to walking into something that's already built. Now we got to build it. Oh man, it's a different thing. And see, when people come in thinking they got to build it, they think I got to build it. No, you become part of a team that's building it. Are y'all with me? See, I love LaShonda. LaShonda came in with the right mindset. She's like, man, look, the leaders are doing this, y'all. We got to push the leaders, blah, blah, boom, boom, bam. She's saying, y'all, we got to get to level up. She's saying, listen, let's support the team. I'm supporting the team. She's doing things, pouring in things for the team. Tawana's doing things, pouring in things for the team. We're creating the culture for the team. And see, some people got so me. Y'all act like y'all in a glee club. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Are y'all catching me? Y'all stuck on me, I. And when you're building the foundation, it's a weed. That's why it's not all about Eric and Dr. Mary. It's about we. Dr. Mark could do a training. Troy Gandy. Troy's not in my organization from a conversation. Man, it's a we thing. Are y'all catching me? We are creating the culture. We are creating Dr. Teresa, @𝗱cie. We call it the Annie Really Inspired Recap Relay. Annie's not in my organization. It's a we. We got to create the foundation for people who will come in 2-3 years later. See, I understand business. It's a 3-5-year run. Are y'all catching me? It ain't today, but how do you make money today? You got to come in into the group, into the organization. Stop trying to be individualized. You got to be an individual on a team. See, Michael Jordan was an NBA scoring champion. Great, he was part of the team. But Scottie Pippen was on that team. And Scottie Pippen sometimes said, man, I was better than Michael Jordan. I get it and be like, no, you wasn't, Scottie. But he was still part of the team. Some people, Luke Long, like, Luke Long, who is that? I don't know who that guy, right? Steve Kerr, he was part of the team. Are y'all catching me? There were so many people. Dennis Rodman was Dennis doing his own thing, crazy Dennis. But he's understand he was part of the team. I remember the story they said one time Dennis was off the Rockers. They was going through the playoffs. And it's like, man, Dennis, where you at? Michael, man, we had to go get Dennis. Yeah, man, he was in Vegas. He posted, no, brother. I know you, but you're part of the team, brother. Go do you after the season. But right now, we need you right here. He said, all right, I'm on it. We want another championship. They're like, no, Dennis, you're part of the team. MJ, we got to treat you a little bit different. Everybody doesn't be you. You got to, I heard this one time, Vince Lombardi said it. The most unequal thing you can do is treat everybody equal. Everybody's not the same, so you can't treat them equal, but you can treat them with the same respect. So you can treat them with the same level of respect. But it's not fair to me to treat Dr. Mark the same way somebody who just joined and we ain't did nothing and probably may not gonna do nothing. I gotta appreciate Dr. Mark gives a little special privilege. Uncle Jock calls me, I answer every call, Uncle Jock. Why? Because he's producing? Yep. He is, you ain't. So you don't think that I'm not going to, are y'all, does that make sense? He's earned that right to do certain things. Are y'all with me? You get to that point.
So Eric, you're not just answering the phone because you're my best friend.
No.
Because that's what everybody used to say, remember?
Oh, that's your best friend. That's my best friend. I'm like, go out produce him. That's your best friend. Go out recruit him. That's your best friend. Go build a bigger team than him. I didn't put nobody under his team, not one person. Go put the big, matter of fact, you want to know the truth? I put Uncle Jock directly under Mary's brother, Jeremiah, my brother-in-law. So I never put nobody in Uncle Jock's business. I put him in somebody else's business. And Jeremiah never got licensed, never got qualified, and quit the business. So don't go outdo what he does. He's one of the best at doing what he does. Are y'all with me? Go out produce me. People are like, Eric, well, you don't talk about training. You don't do this. You don't give me this. Well, go outdo me. Pull up my numbers of personal production. You ain't outproduce me. Pull up my numbers of personal recruit. You ain't out recruit me. Are y'all catching me? Like, I'm not just talking about it. I'm being about it. I'm trying to tell y'all what it takes. But to build a team, so I understand I may get a little special privilege, Eric, than some of y'all get with the company. So I take that information, being on the EOC, and I bring it down to the team, but it's the village. Are y'all hearing me? See, most of y'all are part of the village and you want to be so individual, worried about you, and you don't realize the same thing you're worried about you is what's taking you away from making money. And let's be specific. When you get a new partner, what do? You try to bring him. Uncle Jock said, nobody called me for the play. Nobody's called me for the play. Are you kidding me? I get to play with somebody all the time. Remember, I used to meet with my coach, Darren Golka, twice a week. Then we went to once a week. I still meet with them once a month. On top of all the ED trainings and coaching. And then I bring the play. Uncle Jock, me on the phone every day. Eric, what's the play? We don't just, hey, buddy, you're my best friend. We be like, hey, what's the play? What's the play? Boom. When he was on his AI training, I was like, hey, leave it alone, man. You in school, you in class. Then he comes back, Eric, here's some play. Here's some play. We got to run this for inside the studio. We got to share it with the team. And some people like, some of y'all get it. But the fact you don't call him and say, what's the play? I can tell. Why? Because your production looks like this. I'm just telling you, I know for a fact, and I've talked to some of my leaders, I'm like, Eric, well, I didn't want to bring that to you. Are you kidding me? That's what I'm here for. Why spin your wheel on a treadmill going someplace that you're trying to get to that I already been to, and I can take you off the treadmill and put you on an escalator? So you can go on. Are y'all with me? Some of y'all, I can put you on that freaking elevator. You're like, straight to the top. But nope, you on the treadmill. You're like, I'm working out. Okay, keep working out. I ain't trying to work out. I'm trying to get rich. Are y'all with me? Let it not be fooled. I'm trying to get rich. If anybody wants to know what's Eric's goal, Eric, what is your goal, man? What are you focused on?
Try out, Eric.
To getting rich.
I'm getting rich. Thank you, Uncle
I was
Jock.
getting ready to get you. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Jock. What is my goal?
Getting rich.
1 millionaires.
100. My
100
goal
millionaires.
for the last 10 years, my goal has been to create 100 millionaires.
100
I said, I don't know what's the vehicle is going to be. 100 millionaires. Are y'all with me? So nobody has to worry about don't worry about the plaques in the back. That's it. 100 millionaires. And I had a guy say, Eric, I remember he said me a letter. I think I shared with y'all. He said, Eric, I just want to let you know I'm one of those 100 millionaires. You said you want to create 100 millionaires. Now with my real estate and my development and everything you share with me, I'm now one of those millionaires with my property value. Thank you.
And how long we been saying we're gonna create 100 millionaires?
For about the last 15 years, John.
We didn't know how we was gonna do it, but we did say the vehicle may change, but we're gonna create 100 millionaires.
100 millionaires. Uncle Jock's business is worth $1 million. Y'all catch me? My business is worth $1 million right now. If I stop, I can sell it. I gotta find a buyer. But are y'all catching me? So that's the goal. That's the goal, y'all. So where am I at with this? I'm gonna give y'all some things. See, a lot of times people think ability, and I ended with yesterday. Ability and skill set are two different things. Ability is you can do it. Skill set means you know how to do it. See, so many people confuse what I can do and what I know how to do. You think the two are together. And so you have the ability and you think you know how, but if you really knew how, you would probably be doing it because you had the ability to do it. You probably be doing it. Are y'all with me? It's kind of like if I ask you to write your name, some of y'all have the ability to write. Now, sometimes people don't have the ability to write, but if you have the ability to take a pen and put in your hand and something to write on, you could probably write your name. So you got the ability and you have the skills to do that. Are y'all with me? I got the ability to do it, but I don't have the skills to do it. Like my 4-year-old granddaughter has the ability to write her name. She does not yet have the skill set to do it. She can take a pen. I got my walls around the house full of chalk all around the wall. She got the ability to draw and write. She don't have the skill set yet to know how to write the letters properly. Are y'all with me? Mm-hmm. Now, in her mind, she's like, yeah, look at this, granddad. I'm like, yep. See, I wrote my name. Like, yeah, you did. But no, she didn't. You know what I mean? Like in her, and maybe in some language, but in the English language, with the English alphabet system, it doesn't say her name. Now her mama be like, see what she did? I'm like, yeah, girl, she did it. Feel good. I can't tell my granddaughter no. But none of y'all, if I handed anybody else this piece of paper, like, what the heck was that? Are y'all catching me? Ability and skill set, two different things. Some of y'all have the ability to build your business. I would say all of y'all, but you've been lacking the skill set. And what happens is you think you know. See, one thing I learned all the time, if I'm doing something and I haven't accomplished it, and I think I know how to accomplish it, chances are I probably don't know how to accomplish it. And now you're talking to a grown adult.
So what do you put in place, Eric, to check the skill sets or to see if somebody has certain skill sets?
What are the two things we do, Jock? We get customers and we get business partners in business. See, that's why I keep it down to two things. Two things we do. We get customers and we get business partners. If
Right.
you ain't got no business partners, if you ain't got no customers, you lack the skill set. It ain't hard. It's not a hard formula to find. If you're not making the money you desire and not making the money you have the possibility to, you lack the skill set. It's not a hard, it's not hard, y'all. This is the easiest math you can do. Can I get customers? No, well, you got any customers? No, well, well, just because you shut up. I'm sorry. I just gotta tell y'all the truth.
What you say? It takes practice, though, Coach.
See, I'm gonna tell you, it's not necessarily practice. It's the skill set. Skill set you can practice. Skill set can take practice, but sometimes skill set takes the knowledge, right? Sometimes you got to actually know how to get it. So yes, practice is part of it, but if I know how to do it, most people are practicing, but you're practicing the wrong set of skills.
Good point.
Most people are practicing theory instead of the activity.
See, Jock, here's the thing. There's a saying, and you talk to some of the really great leaders, people always say practice makes perfect. You know, if you talk to any real high-level successful people, you know what they say? Practice makes permanence. Practice doesn't make perfection. Practice makes permanence. Repeating the same thing does not make you better. It just makes you better at being incorrect. You know, you go to the military, Dr. Mark, you've been in the military, they got people who know what they're doing training you how to shoot a gun. Yes or yes?
Yes or yes. Yep.
What if they took the new rookie and started saying, teach these guys how to shoot a gun for the next 8 weeks?
That ain't happening. Nope. There'll be some accidents.
There'd be some accidents. Now they would have that thing down to a science, but they wouldn't be hitting the target.
Nope. Right about
you follow me? They would be perfectly missing the target. Why? Because they don't have the skill set. Why about to keep shooting it? No, you're gonna miss. You got it down to you got permanence, but you don't have perfection because you still keep missing the target. You have perfectly missed the target. So the military has people who know how to do it. So now when you practice it again and again, they can correct the practice. Are y'all with me?
They're called drill sergeants. They drill it till you kill it.
Till you kill it. But the drill sergeants know what the heck they doing. See, we come over here as entrepreneurs. We don't want to listen to nobody. Why? Because that's why we were entrepreneurs. Man, this is my business. Eric, I had a young lady who texted Dr. Mary yesterday. She resigned. She quit. Mary called her to invite her to level up. And this is what her text says, something to this effect. Thank you for the late notice. But I've been thinking about moving on, so I think I'm going to move on. Girl, you ain't sold enough. You ain't recruiting nobody. Leave. Bye. All you did was call and complain about stuff. I told Mary, hang up on her. I'm tired of hearing her complain. All she complained about the person who sponsored, complained about this, that. She quit. No problem. We keep moving. Me and Dr. Mary conversation changed like that. We're gone next. Are y'all catching me? Girl, she came in stop. Here's the thing. Oh, Dr. Mary called her on Sunday to see if she'd come level up. And she said that was a late notice. How long have we been talking about level up? How long we been paying? You following me? She ain't been around. Well, sorry for the late notice. Girl, shut up. I told Dr. Mary, just delete the text. I don't even want that type of energy out there. But I'm telling y'all, you're going to have people in your organization. Once you do it, it don't faze me. Are y'all catching me? See, entrepreneurs, because she want to come and do it her way, what I think, and guess what? She was at another company doing it her way, and she's going to keep going around, trying to do it her way, and she's going to look up, and 3 years later, she's trying to do it her way and still get nowhere. I've seen it, y'all. People want to do it their way. All right, Burger King, but when you open up a freaking Burger King restaurant, you will not do it your way. It's a slogan, but you don't go to Burger King and tell them how to cook your burger. Man, I want to meet them well with this. They're like, man, listen, you want cheese on that or what? You want a Whopper with cheese or without cheese? Nah, give me 2 pickles, put 1 pickle on, put the rest of the relish, no ketchup. Listen, you want cheese or no cheese? I know the commercials say, but we over here, we sell Whopper with cheese and Whopper without cheese. Which Whopper do you want? Sound like you want a BK Jr., huh? Okay. Are y'all catching me? If you open up that Burger King franchise, you will do it the way that they say do it. But when we come over here as independent reps, we want to do it our way. We don't want to follow the system. We don't want to run the play. We want to do it our way because we know what it should be and what it think be, that could be. You got the ability, but you don't have the skills. And ladies and gentlemen, the skills show up in your customers and business partners. If you're not getting the customer account you want, you're not getting the business partners you want, you need to tune in tomorrow. Definitely be at our AI training tonight, the Inside the Studio. I'm just trying to tell you, you want to be inside the studio. Do what you got to do. Block out the time. Do whatever you got to do to be here. And I'm going to close with this real quick. How important is this? Well, right now we're preparing for our Level Up conference. We got a lot going on. We got a launch right here. We're doing some things. This is outside of my regular family life. Next Wednesday, Level Up, we got to get everything done. We got to get the AV. We got to do all the stuff that we got to do for the conference. People want shirts. People want this. People want that. A whole bunch of things. We got people coming in, traveling in, getting the conference. We got a plan for the dinner with the hotel, contracting, make sure they know what the food, where. A lot that goes into our Level Up conference that we're doing. Still running our business. Still, we got 3 grandkids, right? We still got to be grandparents. I still married to my wife. Still got to be a father along the way too. That Wednesday night, next Wednesday, we're doing our inside. It's so important to me. I'm like, Uncle Jock, we got to do this inside the studio before Level Up. So when they come to Level Up, they can grow and take it and actually level up. This AI is important. So I'm like, Wednesday night, the next day, Thursday, I got to travel to Detroit and go pick up my granddaughter. And then next Friday morning, it's the Level Up conference. So Wednesday night, I'm like, I need to get my rest because Thursday morning, I got to be on the plane at 6 a.m. But I'm like, you know what? It's important enough to me to be on a plane at 6 a.m. and my next flight don't get back until about 10 p.m. on Thursday. So I got to spend my time in the airport, Detroit, pick up my plane, pick up my granddaughter, try to keep her company for the next 6 hours, get on the plane, come back to hurry up and get everything that we need that night to be ready for Friday morning. But I'm like, I'm still going to be at the training and Level Up. Inside the studio. Why? Because it's important to the team. It ain't important to me. I got the information. Are y'all catching me? I got the information. I got a system that I paid 2 full-time employees. Now I'm down to 1. I spent over $30,000, almost $30,000 in salary that I actually paid people to run my CRM system. Are y'all catching me? Like I paid, some of y'all may know Jerome, but some of you may haven't met him, but I paid full-time people for 2 years. And I just scaled it down this summer to 1. I don't need the info. Are y'all with me? I got the info. I can call my guy. He does my website. I just pick up the phone. Hey, Jerome, do this, boom, 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 boom. Hey, do this. Bam, 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 bam. I used to offer it to my team. Now I was like, and people's like, yeah. So I stopped being offered to the team. So, man, I don't even tell y'all about it. But I run a marketing company that most of y'all don't even know about. So this information ain't for me. The information is for y'all, and it's important to me to make sure you get it because right now, I don't care if you don't know anything about AI, you at the same level as everybody else in the whole world. But I'm telling you, it's starting to grow up. It's starting to grow up. And 3 years from now, it's going to be like, phew. And if you stay here, you're going to be like, man, I'm just, are y'all with me? My goal is if y'all can grow up now, Uncle Jock just paid thousands and thousands of dollars and say, I'm going to give y'all the information for $55 or $100 and tailor it to you. His information wasn't tailored to him. He said, Eric, it was a whole bunch of people with thousands of people getting generic information. We're going to tailor it to you and your business at Inside the Studio tonight, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Go to 120 Agency Plan. If you haven't got your Inside the Studio tickets, get it. I think we only got 4 seats left. I think Dr. Teresa said she's going to get one of them. So with that being said, Troy, back to you. I know I went over time, but I want y'all to get this information. I don't want y'all to walk away missing it. And it doesn't matter what level you are. We're going to break it down to the very beginning person. Don't miss it. This is for you, not for me. Back to you, Troy.
Mm. Thank you, Coach Erik. You can't make it any more plain than that. I always say, if I was you, and I'm trying to tell you, folks, if you didn't hear it, you just got served a master class of the day. I'm here to tell you, it is not his problem, it's your problem. And if you want a solution to your problem, would you just give him the time to show you how? And he's doing it every day. Thank you once again. We appreciate you for always bringing the value. And with that being said, folks, it is now time for us to transition to the 𝗍cie inspired recap relay. And this is where we get to reflect in 1 minute or less your best takeaway from today's masterclass. Were you listening? And I say we're going to start with none other than the team captain himself, the man that knows how to run and is putting in a whole lot of smoke these days. We're talking about Dr. Mark, the financial prophet. PROFINT. You're it.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Coach, this morning. You know, it made me think about something. You said you're building a business and being a business owner. And, you know, my wife always shares with a lot of our team members, too, that, you know, we're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves. In Experior Financial Group, we have business partners to help each other grow our business together. We always have that mantra that we were taught when we first came to Experior. But, Coach, you know, you said a franchise in McDonald's. And one of the things I thought about, being in this business, you're an insurance producer. So you got to produce some insurance, produce an annuity, produce some contracts, produce something. Because you go to the produce store at the grocery store, and we go to the produce section, and you see fruit, vegetables. How did they get to the fruit section? They planted a seed. And Coach just gave us the business coach last week about planting a seed. We're planting seeds in our business. And you guess what, y'all? A harvest will come up in your business. If you're planting every day, some going to be on good ground, some going to be on rocky ground. But you know what? The 30 and 60 and 90, the 100 folds going to come up. Guaranteed it's going to come up. So let's go produce something. Coach, I'm inspired by it, fired up about it because, you know, I don't go over the time. Never mind. I'm done. That's it. Just want to say, look, let's go produce something. Let's go.
When you run into the zone too fast, you overrun the next runner and stuff like that. And we just got to pass it on real quick, and we got to tell the sacred plug, you got to get going because he's about to run up on your back.
All right, you know I stay ready, so I don't have to get ready. So all the coaches say the same thing, y'all, and I love that about Experior. When you call them, ask them to play, the play is pretty much always the same. Run the play. Plug into these coaches. They, like Jock just said, I didn't call you for the last 2 weeks, Jock, because I thought you was busy, but that's okay. I'll be calling you because y'all know I don't have no problem with it. But these rogue players, these unplugged players, these energy drainers, they can exit stage left for real, because nobody is doing that. I have talked to the commissioner and asked him to get on a call with somebody to help me find out what was going on with them, why they weren't active. Commissioner 𝗍ecie Evans said, we not doing that. If they have said they want to go, let that go. So we are no longer allowing people to drain our energy. Thank you, coach. Thank you, team. That's all I got.
That's exactly what he says. Tell them to go in there, hit the profile, scroll down a little bit, hit the, what is that?
Resign. Goodbye.
Resign. That's it.
Bye. We
That's
wish
it.
you well. Yes. Goodbye.
I tell you. Oh,
so
man.
liberating.
All right. And the next time we're going to pass it in. We thank you for bringing it into the zone, and we're going to pass it on to that lady that knows how to run it. The 𝗍cie.
All right, quote of the day. You can treat, let me get this right. You can't treat everyone equal, but you can treat them with the same respect.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta let them go.
Whoop, whoop.
They ain't working. I love you, but you gotta step away.
Man, you know you're running good. You're running good when you don't even get a chance to start the clock in the flash, and she got it done. I tell you. Well, folks, that is it. That is hitting it hard. That is hitting it right. That is giving it to you straight. So you don't need to mess around with it. You know what to do to run your business. You need to run the play. And that is all that needs to be said. So with that being said, we're going to say, hey, you know what to do. Let me just ask the question. What's next?
Drill it till you
Drill it
kill
till
it.
you kill it.
Drill it till you kill it. All right. Well, I'm Troy Gandy, your index voice of inspiration with nothing more to say. So I'm signing off from Good Morning Experts. Coach Erik, back to you.
Woo, thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy, my reader voice. And y'all just keep saying a prayer for reader. Praying for our business, praying for growth, praying for good weather, for level up, which is only about a week away. Praying for safe travel for all those who are traveling, coming to this DMV area. Let's go. Let's grow. Love y'all. Have a good evening. And I will see y'all tonight for those who come inside the studio. And we got our BTO at 7. SCD, no SCD Academy tonight. BTO at 7. Inside the studio takes off right after
Erik,
the beat.
the messages might come to some of those folks in their messenger to do the video with the quotes, because I don't have everybody's not. Wait a minute, I'll go on WhatsApp. I'll pull you out from WhatsApp. Never mind.
We're gonna pull you from WhatsApp, but you're gonna get the message, write a message in a bottle, send a letter, be there.
Let's go! Inside the studio, where legends build. Uncle Jock and Coach Erik, fire distilled. Zoom it up, break it down, hit repeat. You a CEO, stand tall on your feet.
You gotta work out the dance for this right here.
Awesome.
Yeah, tonight.
All right. See y'all tonight. Okay, real quick, y'all. So, does petty cash look like that's a meme? Like, that face you made, like, you know, somebody say something to you, like, yeah, he like,
I'm ready to see her start dancing. I thought she was gonna start bobbing, Coach.
I'll tell you, I got a picture. Watch. I'm gonna show you, Jennifer. See